Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Stellaris with the Bakturian Collective. I handed off a planet to the Burger Sector, and now we are just fine on our directly controlled systems. So, okay, I guess we need to deal with these little guys. They're not amazing. They have actually just literally some of the worst planets I've ever seen. As far as, like, okay, when I say worst planets, I mean the planet itself isn't bad. Like, this is a pretty good planet, but seriously, as large as they were, they didn't build anything on here except a planetary administration? Seriously? That's just dumb. How are factions looking? Oh, they're pretty big. And yet, despite the fact that we have some pretty big factions that should be causing issues for us, we have yet to have a single rebellion in this game, so who even knows, really, right? Yeah. Lots of debris I don't care about. We have yet to find any more Ute artifacts. Don't think we're ever going to finish that mission. We should probably genetically modify these other guys. These, Vag Oros. Make them conformists again. They're spiritualists. Yeah, no. We're not going to have that. Alright, let's go to F1. Demographics. Vag Oros. Down to the bottom. These guys are communal. So yeah, I made these guys communal before I made them conformist, which was a mistake. And now you can't get rid of positive traits, or I would gladly get rid of the communal in order to pick up the conformist. Although, debatably, the 5% happiness is really important as well. These guys do still have 2 gene points remaining, though, so we're going to go ahead and make them conformist. Let's go ahead and genetically modify all of them. And I think that will do just fine.
Updated.
Let's see. Research. And it's not going to give us that weird "you can't access them" bug. So that's that. I wish I could genetically modify my vassals. You know, it's kind of genocidal, really, what we're doing, when you think about it.
Construction complete.
It's like, we are the Bakturians, we conquer your world, and then we take all of you to our special laboratories, we genetically modify you so that you will adopt our way of thinking. It's almost like, it's like some sort of mind control. We destroy their culture and genetically engineer them to be more like us. I don't know. Some people might see that as a little bit on the controversial side. These guys are repairing, but because we have this awesome Messiah-class battleship, it should be repairing a little bit faster for free. Some vassalization requests from the Galactic Carillion Mandate, which I actually already intended on doing, so let's go ahead and take them. And now we shouldn't have as many guarantees. So who has defensive pacts right now? Let me go to contacts. Empires. I have a defensive pact with the Athlid Dominion and the United Vog Oros Empire. Okay, but these guys are my vassals, right? You're my vassal, but I can't break a defensive pact with you? Really? Really? What about you guys? Nope. But these guys are my vassals, and I don't have a defensive pact. So being a defensive pact is not a requirement. It is not required that I have a defensive pact in a vassalization. So basically, if I plan on vassalizing someone, don't ever give them a defensive pact, because then you can never get rid of it, and it's going to cost you influence. Really? That's stupid. No, seriously, Paradox, that's one of those dumb things. Like, I'm now spending an extra 2 influence per month that I don't need to. And it's gonna be that way until these guys are independent. Really? That is so abysmally dumb. I'm gonna integrate these guys. It's gonna cost me a lot of influence, but whatever. Let's get rid of them. That's stupid. That is so abysmally stupid. It's like I need to release them, then break the defensive pact, and then vassalize them. That's what this means. That's really dumb. Who else am I even guaranteeing? Oh, Bevney Royal Sons. Oh, these little guys that I released? Over here? I don't want to guarantee you. Revoke guarantee. There. That's better. Offer protectorate. We can offer protection to another empire in exchange for some influence over their internal affairs. Protectorates cannot be integrated, but they have an independence guarantee from their overlord. They pay 50% reduced tech cost for any of their tech, and they turn into vassals once they have researched 40% of my tech. Really? That's interesting. I don't see why that's any better than vassalization, but... interesting. Huh. Huh. Okay. They have non-aggression pacts with their neighbors. Tech. We are done with the military station damage. I guess we will go for the military station health. We are getting very close to finishing with the xenomorph armies, which will be hilarious. I'm definitely going to build at least a couple of those, just for fun.
Incoming transmission.
I don't know. I don't want a defensive pact with you. With the Dis League. No, I don't. No, I don't want to do that either. Look, I've decided I'm going to be isolationist here, okay? I don't want to get into any diplomatic ties with nobody. Y'all suck. I don't like you. Heyo. I'm really considering just releasing him. We can try vassalizing him later, but I need to release this and then end the defensive pact. He's really weak. I mean, the worst thing that happens is he doesn't allow me to vassalize him, and I'll just declare war on him and just humiliate him. Release subject. Why do you not want us to be your subject? Release, confirm. Release from Overlord, 30. Interesting. So, it used to be, right, in like EU4, which is obviously a different game, so the comparison isn't necessarily apples to apples, but in EU4, if you release a subject, they're usually angry with you because you abandoned them. These guys like being released. So I'm going to break the defensive pact, and then I'm going to demand your vassalization right back. Will that work? Yeah, sure enough it will. And now I have more influence. See, this is the stupid tediousness paradox that we don't need to be dealing with. Release subject. Break defensive pact. Demand vassalization. And that's it. There. Done. Would it have been that difficult to just be like, oh, if they're your vassal, you can break the defensive pact, so you don't have to pay influence? Would that not have been better? Of course it would have. Whatever. Let's go ahead and group these guys all up. And that should be good enough for me. Oh, we're paused. I was going to say, why aren't they grouping? 35,000 power. That is a lot of ships. It's a huge armada. We should upgrade them. Let's go ahead and do that now. This should upgrade a lot of their AI protocols and a few other things that we know we needed.
Construction complete.
So yeah, I think that'll be better. We have plenty of minerals to work with anyway. And I'm generating 172 energy credits when my fleet is docked up. So that's good. Some constructions are done on a few planets. Great. These guys aren't working. These guys will not be working for pretty soon. It's hard to keep up with all these planets. Alright, over here, I guess we should just clear some more stuff out of the way. Clear, clear, clear. On Cider Prime. Go ahead and start working that, please. Let's upgrade you. And you. This planet shouldn't really need much of anything, and I can't upgrade them. Why? Oh, right. Because it's a pathetic tiny little planet with a planetary administration, we can never upgrade to a planetary capital, so I can never get better buildings. See, this is another reason why colonizing tiny planets is stupid. Always go for the largest possible worlds. They will always be better. I can't think of a single circumstance strategically where they're not. Which seems like a little bit of an oversight, as far as I'm concerned, but alright. So these guys... This guy still has a bit of ethics divergence. They're at 25% happiness. If I can get them up to like 30% happiness, that would probably eliminate that entirely. These guys, on the other hand, are converting just fine. So, yeah, these guys are super unhappy as well. So if I hand these guys off to sectors, I know it increases their ethics divergence, but I think it also increases their happiness, because I'll have a governor working here. These guys are xenophobes as well. It's gonna be really hard to make them happy. Times like this, I wish I could just purge them all. Literal genocide. That'd be better. Where is this planet? I don't want it anymore. It sucks. You're right there?
Construction complete.
Gonna hand you off to Berga. I don't want to deal with you anymore. You annoy me. Here, have that. Done. Thank you. Sol. I'd like to colonize you and kill the cockroaches just for fun. Although there's like nothing on this planet. Like it's a terrible planet. This is a terrible tomb world. There's really no good reason to colonize Earth. Maybe we just leave the cockroaches be. Earthbound. They're very possessive of the planets they call home. Okay. That's funny. Whatever, maybe we'll just leave Sol alone. I don't think it's worth it. It's funny, but it's not worth it. Where are you guys? Let's go ahead and embark. Go to my homeworld. Go and land. Just return here for now.
Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. No! I don't want these defensive pacts. They cost me influence. They're not worth my time. Stop it! I should declare war on you. I'm gonna kill you all. I want all of you to die. What about you? Whoa! You must have a different leader because you definitely did not look like that before. That's scary looking, actually. Okay, they used to be they used like this guy. Either that or he's got like a really bad hair day. Or an amazing makeup job, I'm not sure. Do you have any allies? You're rivaled to several people. You have non-aggression pacts. Defensive pacts. With my vassals? Are you serious? Alright, maybe I can't kill these guys. I wanted to humiliate them, but I guess we'll have to wait. We should first get the resource. Haha, xenomorph armies, nice. We can increase our sector limit, which is not that important to me. I don't need clone armies. Clone vats. A building required to get these armies. Yeah, no. Let's just go for the naval capacity. It's technically better for me. Leader upgrade. No. They just don't get the hint. It's like, I have no intention of defending you, sir. I want you to die. We should just go ahead and colonize another planet. I've got some space for it. Where's a really big world? 12? No. 11? No. 12? 14? Where's like 20? There's gotta be a planet somewhere that has like 20 size. 17? There's something. A desert world and an Arctic world. Now this is already in a sector though. I think it would be automatically handed off to them. Let's try to avoid that if we can. What about this? 22. Tropical world. I don't know if I have any species that are capable of tropical worlds. I don't think. Let's see. Empire. No, wait. Contacts, species, empire. Arid, tomb, ocean, continental, tundra, Arctic. No. No, I do not. This is one of the reasons that I'm integrating these guys, because I think they like tropical planets. So maybe we build one up here, then. This Arctic world at size 19. That would allow us to get rid of the frontier outpost with no real penalty. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, I need an Arctic species. Who's a good Arctic species? Arctic. Not you, you're pre-sentient. Carillion, you have an Arctic preference. And you're communal, and you're conformists, and you're resilient. Perfect. Where are you? Oh. That's not... What? Why would I... Empire? I didn't want to look at the galaxy. I want to look at my specific species. It says that I have some somewhere. Where are you guys located? I have some somewhere, I just don't know where. And I can't modify you to find out where you are. What the crud? That seems stupid. Well, you're the ones that I want, so... I have 3 of you somewhere, I swear to God that I do. Where would that be? No. I'm just gonna look under my planet list. Any Carillions? You are conform... Okay. On Cider Prime, one of them came here, but he should be leaving. No. It says he's growing. Oh, god damn it. You started growing a pop here because you migrated, and now you left, and now I'm gonna get stuck with this again. Really? So stupid. Alright. Are they in the Burgess sector? Probably not. Wait. There is some. Communal Resilient Arctic Conformist. Let's go here. The planet I just handed off, and they're growing. God damn it. I hate this growing pop thing. That is so stupid. Where are the rest of you? Here? Okay. Okay, I found one of you. You're here. Spaceport. Build. Colony ship. These, in theory, guys, look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. You're a pacifist. Conformists. I'm gonna build you anyway, even though you're the wrong ethos type, because I think I can probably convert you back eventually. For now, I'm satisfied with just having the ethics divergence and such under control. So stupid. I do not like that. I do not like that growing pops cannot be eliminated and can take over a tile, and you can't get rid of them. It's stupid. Who thought that was a good idea? Nobody knows. Go here. I don't have enough. Yeah, we will in just a minute. Hang on. I just want to make sure that I get all my spaceports upgraded. I have a ton of force limit that I'm not taking advantage of, which means I still do not have enough energy production after all of this. Although that helps. A 5% increase is certainly not going to hurt anything. I'm going to go for the shield hit points. That's more likely to be useful to me. I should probably switch some of these sectors to be like energy production. I'll become financial focused. They can't develop anything, but if I ever give them any planets that do have some tiles that need to get fixed, then they can just get me more energy. That's not so bad. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Although I could also make them all military focused so they build a bunch of defensive stations, which also would not be a bad idea, if they can afford it. Cider Prime has somebody not doing anything, huh? Oh! Some Athelid. You have a desert preference. This is totally fine then. Okay. I have a virtual combat arena already. You guys are not happy. Why? Oh, you're pacifists. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Alright. Go ahead and build this here. Go ahead and build this here. Switch them around. We'll upgrade the engineering facility one more time. These guys are mostly of the right ethics. Mostly. I could probably justify running a policy. Now, what's more effective, the re-education campaign or the propaganda broadcast? I feel like it's the propaganda broadcast, actually. Because I don't think it's quite a one-to-one transfer from happiness and ethics divergence. But it's close. This is almost 58%, so 8 above 50, and negative 8 ethics. Let's see. Happiness, okay, it says -3. So maybe not quite. Let me think. So we're 7.5 happiness over the 50. So is it every 2.5% happiness over 50 is -1% ethics divergence? Maybe. If that's the case, then that would mean that the propaganda broadcast would probably reduce my ethics divergence by another like 3.5%. And that's it. Well, no, 4. Just straight up 4. Never mind. 4. But they would be happier as well. Which means they're more productive. So, like, you... Okay, Now, this case, their happiness is reducing ethics divergence by 37.5%. So it looks like for every 1% happiness below 50, it increases your ethics divergence by 1, but for every 2.5 happiness above 50, it reduces your ethics divergence by 1. Oh, that's interesting. That's the implication I'm getting out of this. I don't know if I'm right. Interesting indeed. Huh. So, in that case, increasing happiness would not only make them more productive, but it would also reduce their ethics divergence by 10%, I think? Which is not enough, interestingly enough. There is just no good way to deal with the happiness issues. Unless some people have been leaving comments that I haven't read yet. I'm still doing a recording session. It's possible I'm missing it, but... For reals, though, I am getting frustrated by this. And some guys are migrating around. Of course they are. Why not? I feel like you need to do both. I feel like you need to do a happiness boost, and you need to reduce their ethics divergence. Otherwise, you're never going to get anywhere. However, one other thing I could do on Cider Prime is I probably have some gene points with these guys. Have we finished? I think we did finish upgrading the Vog-Oros species, so hang on. Before I end this video, let's take a look at something. So on these Arctic worlds, you guys are now conformists. Okay. So if I go to F1, demographics, or just F3 will be fine, species, Athelid, I have 3 in my empire. I have 2 gene points. Okay. So let's make you guys conformists now. It won't even take me long. It'll take me just over a month. And that should help a lot with the ethics divergence. And honestly, if I can just fix their ethics divergence, that should, in theory, help with a lot of their happiness issues, I think. Oh, yeah, just canceled my selection for some reason. Anyone else? These guys I can make conformists. Or I could just make them happier at the very least. Wouldn't be so bad. Is the bulk of my species here. Yep, now they're conformists. Do I want to make these guys conformists? I could alternatively make them what? I can't do communal because it's the opposite of solitary. I'd have to get rid of this, which would cost me 1 trait point. So I need 3 to become communal. I think I just make them all conformists. I think that's... I really do. I think I make literally every species I can conformists in my empire. Done. Do it. Do it. Make them all happy. Make them all conform. I could upgrade the cockroaches. They're pre-sentient, so I'm not sure how that would work, but okay. Dorbolin. Looking for anything with... I have pre-sentient reptiles. Can't uplift them. Neo-Bakturian, Pobellin. No robot, no synthetic. And the Vog-Oros are done. So yeah, after this I can't make anyone else conformist until I get more gene points. Which I don't know. Are there more gene points to be had? Who even knows, man? Recruits. I cannot support any more armies here. Go ahead and disband this defensive army. Build me a xenomorph army. It does up to 7.87 damage, as opposed to my standard assault, which does only 3.62. So these are twice as powerful. They're also twice as expensive. But come on, they're also 7 times as cool. I don't know why 7, I just picked the random number 7. Just to kind of make my point. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.